If you want to print some theme team surge currency without losing any coins, I got a method for you. Keep on watching. This takes just a couple minutes. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. Hope you have a great weekend, and without further ado, let's get it started. Now, what we're going to be doing in today's video involves investing a little bit of coins at the start, making all those coins back in return, and being left over with some theme team surge currency for free. Now, this method can be completed as many times as you want to. Do it 10 times, do it 50 times. Every time you do it, you're getting 1,000 surge. Okay, here are the steps we're following in today's video. Step number 1, we are going to the store and we are buying training at the cheapest price in the market. Step 2, we're going to roll those training points into this 92 overall theme team surge fantasy player pack. Step 3, we'll then sell off the pulls from this pack until we make back those coins we spent on our training points, and in the end, assuming you do this properly, you'll be left over with some extra 92 overall theme team surge players who you can quick sell and make easy surge currency from. Now, that description can be a little bit confusing. Let's get into the nitty-gritty right here and let's get started with this method. Now, step 1, of course, like I said before, we are buying training at the cheapest price possible. Now, for you guys watching this video, I would recommend you go onto mutt.gg. I will leave the link to this site in the description. Go to the prices tab and this will show you the cheapest training by overall in this game. You can set your console right here to whatever console you play on. I'm on PS5, and this site would tell me that buying 89 overall players at 2.3k, that's the cheapest way to get training. Now, obviously, we're not going to be buying 89 overall players because that's going to take a lot of purchases to go through here and get this method completed. The overall that's kind of the apple to my eye right now are 97 overall cards. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click cheapest players right here, and this will show me all the cheapest 97 overall cards. And to make this method work, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to buy 97s at about 100,000 coins or less. As you guys can see, mutt.gg is saying there's tons of them posted at under 100k. Let's try and find some. Now, to find these cards, I'm going to flip between free agency, I'm going to flip between team of the year, I'm going to flip between redux, and I'm looking for about 100,000 coins or less for these 97 overall players. Now, boys, I will say this, you don't need to do this method with 97s. If you want to do this method with lower overall players, you absolutely can. If you don't have the coins for a 97, you can buy a 95, and this method, it will still work. But what I personally am going to look to do in today's video is I am buying two 97 overall players at 100,000 coins or less, 97 overall cards, and particularly buying two of them just make the numbers work really, really well. So that's what I'm going to do right here. I will catch you guys once I have found my two deals. All I'm doing is I'm flipping between the filters that mutt.gg tells me to look at. Again, the way we see the filters we need to check are going by cheapest players right here and team of the year, free agency, roster revolution, redux, ultimate legends. Those are all filters that look like they might have some solid deals. So that's precisely what I'm going to do. I will catch you guys once I have found two of these 97s up for 100k or less. And bang, as you guys can see right here, we're finding these 97 overall players at 90,000 coins. That is an absolute steal of a deal. If you find it less than 100k, that is wonderful. We see two 97s right here up for 92,000. Bang, bang. Let's buy both. Okay, now before I move on to step number 2, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Underdog Fantasy, because your boys got a play that I actually really like for the Knicks-Boston game tonight. We got Josh Hart lower than 14.5 rebounds and assists. He's been under that line in, I believe, every single game this series and even the last 2 games of the past series. And then I know Celtics fans might not like this one, but I got the Luke Kornet lower. I got him lower than 8.5 points. I feel like he scored a good bit in garbage time last game. He's going to be coming off the bench most likely, and I think the Knicks are going to play a little bit better defense on him. He's been way under that line in every game this series, other than the last one when he dropped 10, but if he didn't score those points in garbage time, I like that lower. Now, if you guys watching this video want to copy that pick, or you would like to make some picks for yourself, we got a bunch of you guys eating over on Underdog Fantasy, so if you want to hop in on the fun, I'm going to leave it linked down below in the description. Click the link down below in the description to download the app, put in the promo code SWIFT right after you download it to support the channel and get specials and discounts when they're available. And of course, most people that are on the app are also in my picks Discord, which I will leave linked in the description. It's absolutely free. Okay, step number 1 complete. We just spent about 180,000 coins. Ideally, you're dropping 200k at maximum on 297s, and now what you're gonna get is 520,000 training points. Now, the reason why we bought 297 overall players in today's video is because the numbers just work too well with this pack right here. As you guys can see, it costs 40,000 training. We just bought 520k training. If I do 520k divided by 40,000, that's a number of 13. That's a flat number. It's an easy number, meaning I just bought enough training to open this pack 13 times. Now, before we start opening this pack, it is incredibly important you know the most expensive 92 overall players to pick inside of here, because obviously when you open this up, you get to pick any 92 in the game. And to figure this out, well, we're going back on over to our handy dandy mutt.gg. I've got the overall ticker set to 92. I've got the program set to Theme Team Surge, and I am sorting by most expensive price. These are the most expensive 92 overall players. I will say you can sometimes oversell these players and sell them for a little more than 20k, but as you guys can see, you're getting 20,000 really consistently for your cards. Now, obviously, I would strongly suggest you guys are going on over to MUT.GG and you're taking a look at that filter before you go through and start making selections. Me personally, I'm just going to quickly take a look at some of the 92s that it said were most expensive. As you guys will see right here, these are the 92 overall players they suggest. It's Devontae Adams, it's Hassan Reddick, Garrett Bowles. So we'll take a look at the wide receiver filter, the left end filter, the left tackle filter, and let's see how these 92s are looking. Now, first things first, for the wide receivers, DK Metcalf is going for 21k. That's actually not a bad price right there. We'll definitely be taking a couple of DK Metcalfs. Let's take a look at left tackle. As you guys will see, these cards are all selling for about 20k. If you can get like 21 or 22k and earn 20k after tax, that's perfect. As you can see, Hassan Reddick, there's only one at 62k. But the goal that you're looking for when you're doing this method is to get 20,000 coins after tax per player. That means you're selling your card on the auction block for 22k and getting 20 after tax. The numbers on that just work out perfectly. Now, here's the final piece to this method, right? We've gone through, we spent our 200,000 coins or less. I dropped 180k. We're opening this pack up 13 times. And in terms of numbers, well, the math is very, very simple. If I go through here and I sell off 10 players at 20,000 coins, 10 of my 13 cards, I sell at 20k, and that's very simple math because 10 times 20,000, that's 200,000 coins. And wow, as you guys can see, Hassan Reddick is selling for a very, very good price. I'm going to be selecting a bunch of Hassan Reddicks right here. But to simplify, this method is very, very simple. You go through, you sell off 10 players, you make back your entire coin investment, and you are going to be left over with 3 cards at the end. We got enough training to open this pack up 13 times. All we need to do is sell off 10 of the 13 players to make back our 200k. For me personally, I actually only need to sell off 9 of them because I only spent 180k on this, and then past that, we're left over with 3 or 4 players to quick sell and make between 1,500 surge to 2k surge just like that for free. It's very simple. And the amazing thing about this method, it is incredibly repeatable, boys. After I go through here and spend maybe 5 or 10 minutes opening this pack up, I go through and buy another 97 and I do it all over again just like that. The numbers are just way too effective on this. Obviously, when you're doing this, you don't need to buy 97 overall players. The reason why I bought 97s for this video is because it simplified the numbers and made it pretty simple. A lot of the time, if you're buying like 95 overall players, you're not going to get a clean 13 packs open. It might be like 11 and a half. Then you do the method again and you start to accumulate training that way. 97s though just make the numbers look really easy for the video. But obviously you can buy cards that are actually cheaper in the market, and you can do this method even more effectively and get your cost per pack down even more to eventually be left over with even more of these 92s at the end. So here we go, boys. We have 9 cards that are posted up to sell. One of my Hassan Reddicks actually already sold, so we're already making those coins back right there. When those cards sell, we make back every single coin I spent in today's video, and that means these 4 players, they are stragglers, they are leftover, they are free cards, and we just made 2,200 surge for free in today's video. If you guys enjoyed this method and you want to stay up to date with more tips and tricks in Madden 25 Ultimate Team, my goal is to build you the best Madden team possible without spending a cent. That is the mission of every single video, and hitting that red subscribe button will just show you a little bit more of my content on your homepage. So if you would like that, hit that sub button. It is free, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya.